Okay, we're back. Caught back up with everything I needed to do before this point. Now we're going to go ahead and get our money from our boss. First of all, I have to get the bonus again, because I haven't done that in this particular playthrough. And then we're going to sign the resignation, and this time we get our, I guess you could call it severance pay or what have you. And now we're going to go out and use all that money at the Culture Club. Oh, before we do that, though, a little bit of extra savings there. Not really necessary to get through the game, but every little bit helps. Okay, now we're in the Culture Club again, and I'm going to show you pretty much everything that's here this time. First of all are the languages. The only language here that does anything is Hintabo, which you need to understand the natives on the South Pacific Island. You don't actually need to be able to understand them to complete the game, but it obviously makes things a lot easier. Hintabo, I can't tell where the name comes from exactly. It might come from the Japanese transliteration of Hinter. And as for Chantara, I couldn't find anything on it. Maybe it's like Chantama, which is the Japanese word for testicles. I don't know. Right now I'm in the sports section, and right now I'm getting a scuba certificate. I'll also go ahead and get the ballooning certificate. Those are the only two certificates besides the hang gliding that actually do anything in this game. And I'll show you what those do later. Third of all, we do have the music, which we've already seen. I'll go ahead and show you the options again. The only ones that do anything again are the shakuhachi and the shamisen, which I already have the shakuhachi training, so we'll just forget about that for now. The next section is the dancing, and only two options in this do anything. The social dancing option, which I don't know if they mean ballroom dancing or what, but that's one of the options that does something in this game. And the other option is the breakdance option. The other three options, just like a lot of things in this game, don't do anything. They're just a waste of money. Finally, you have the licenses. Two of these licenses can be used for a purpose. One of them is the pilot license, which I'll be getting right now. The other one is the sailing license. And I can't afford to get it right now, and also be able to afford to get a plane ticket. So for now, we'll just forget about that and continue with the game. Now we're going to head over to the last meaningful part of the city, which is Nico Ginza. First of all, go into the barbershop real quick, and I went ahead and went through the options here because it just goes to show how many things you can waste your money on in this game. I did a digest then, and as you can see, he looks absolutely no different from the way he did before. Now I'm doing a haircut, and all that does is cause your health to go down significantly, so you're basically paying to get hurt. That's the kind of thing this game does to you. I did a perm, and same thing as the dye, it looks exactly the same. Now we're going to go to the bookstore. And the only thing here that's of any interest is the treasure map. You know, you can try the porno, it's not going to actually do anything, so, you know, sorry if you were expecting anything there. So you get the treasure map. You know, wow, you know, that's a pretty cheap price for a treasure map. It must be great, but unfortunately, and I'm pretty sure this is on purpose, because you can look at the beginning of the first few words, and they're the same as the beginnings of the words on the actual treasure map. So I don't think this is a translation error. I think it's supposed to be garbled on purpose, because it's a fake treasure map, essentially. So we're going to go on over, and next thing we'll do is go ahead and get our plane ticket. Now, there's 5 places you can go, but the other 4 will just get you blown up, so there's no point in wasting money on those tickets. So, we got the South Pacific ticket, and I might as well show you the rest of this place. Now we'll try to go into Yaochou, which is a kind of obscure Japanese play on words. I'll put a link in the description below that you can look at to see where that came from. But you can't go into it or to the flower shop. You can only go into the confection shop, which again is totally useless. So, you know, total waste of time to come to this part of the town. So we'll go on back, and we're about ready to go ahead and see what happens if we take off without the real treasure map. So we have to head back into... Oh, yeah. Here's a fun little bug the developers left us with. If you go too far to the right on this section of town, you have to go back into a place like the barber shop to get the screen to scroll properly. Now we're going to head over to the airport, passing by the Culture Club. This game really wants to hurt me. This game really wants to... Okay, I'm going to stop that right now. You guys don't deserve to hear things like that, especially while I'm playing a game this bad. Now we're in the airport section of town, and it's entirely decorative. I imagine this is what the front of the real airport looks like, if there is a real airport, I don't know. But it's just basically another place where you can get accosted by Yakuza punks. Here's the airport terminal, and there's nothing to do here since we already got the ticket. We'll just leave. And now we're in the air finally. We're finally leaving the city. And who knows, maybe we'll do okay. Maybe the fake treasure map is good enough to get us there. We'll have to see. You know, hey, I think we're gonna make... Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens if you do anything wrong in the first section of the game. And there's the game over screen again. And in the next part, we'll do what we need to do to progress, and I'll see you then.